So this is the question that we're really diving into, right?
Yeah.
Because honestly, your goals and everything you've learned is from the white oppressor, from racist people. Your limitations are based on people who don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you're not really basing your reality off of what God provided you. Because can't everybody sing like Mariah Carey, Adele, and you?
Yeah.
And that's just that on that on that.
Yeah.
And the truth is, I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
He can't do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's a
you're
lot of
right.
people who can't. So what we're talking about right now, especially in this conversation, I'm so excited because I really want people to remember there's shit you were talking about as a kid. Nobody wanted to hear anything you were talking about. And I was that kid. Nobody wanted to hear anything I was talking about. I said, this is some racist shit, blah, 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 blah. I've been talking this shit my whole life. I've been talking about hair, natural hair, how long you know me. Black experience, black ownership. We need to come together, this, that, and the third. Just realize your energy is perfect for the longevity of it. And that's what I love about astrology, because it really shows you, oh, this is a marathon. Like, all right, cool. I can access this power at this time.
Yeah, and there's cycles too.
Yeah.
I think using this app called The Pattern, shout out Pattern, but
Yeah.
it was very helpful in our relationship because it'll tell you straight up like, oh yeah, for the next couple of weeks, like your significant other is going to be acting kind of crazy. And then it's like, okay, so I'll be a little bit more sensitive. And like, it was actually very helpful. And just knowing, like you said, like if you're feeling down, if you're feeling frustrated, if you feel like you're not worth anything, that could be a cycle as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
absolutely.
And you might feel really confident in 3 months, and then you don't beat yourself up as much.
Yeah.
You can't, because at the end of the day, you know, you are you, and you cannot. The moon moves every 2.5 days. Everybody's moods are changing all day long.
Right.
You cannot satisfy 8 billion people.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
It's
true.
not meant to
Very
do
true.
that. You have a tribe. People fuck with you. And people who really respect you will be like, you know what, Courtney? I fuck with you. I love you. Maybe I didn't like that choice you made, but I still support you.
For sure.
And that's growth. That's
Yeah,
maturity.
I agree.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
Yeah, and something I was trying to explain to her probably like 6 months ago or something from a scientific point of view is that astrology is based on the moon a lot, and there's the planets, and obviously. For people that don't think astrology is real, the moon literally moves water every day in the tides. When I was explaining this to you, it's like, if you believe in tides, you should believe in some astrology as far as it does affect your energy
forces.
and it does affect
100%.
Oh my God, I could just go on and on.
Yeah.
Soul system, solar system, soul system. You know, why do we call celebrities stars?
Yeah.
Why do we say that?
Yeah.
Like, listen to what we're actually talking about.
they shine bright.
Right. And that means that we are stars. It says Jesus is a star. Did it not say that in the
Yeah,
Bible?
true.
Jesus Christ superstar.
Listen.
You know, the only thing it's just like I feel like the whole celebrity thing now has just changed so much,
Oh, yeah.
dude. It's just like I was telling him the other day, like, you know, when we show up to set, we have to have no makeup on, and so I get to see girls who are like, you know, 1.2 million followers and like all these like Instagram like models, because I'm doing like big campaigns. So
And they're trash.
Yeah, and they show up and they look
Trash.
nothing like
trash, filters.
and that's why I'm
Filters.
like, how can this be real that they are allowed to project this image of that's not even real?
But girl, that's everything in our lives.
Yeah.
That's it's just a bigger manifestation of the illusion that we already live in.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
are coming out of the age of Pisces. Pisces is
the
about
pendulum swings.
illusion.
Yeah,
the
Yes.
pendulum
For
swings.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why people are demanding a
Right.
specific, another voice. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all of our timing is perfect.
It's all the rockets of desire that you launch. It's like
Yeah.
Instagram comes out and you're like, oh, they have filters that make me look cuter. I want that. And then
Right.
it goes as far as it can possibly go.
Yeah.
Where now people are face tuning and people
It distorts your mind,
They look
too.
like robots, and then it swings back where people are like, I don't like this. I don't want people that don't even look like real people anymore.
yeah,
It's-
I don't want people that don't look realistic. Then what happens? Joe Rogan gets paid $100 million for his podcast because people want to hear conversations
That
and they
part.
want to hear long-term,
Hello.
long-form conversations,
That part.
long-form content.
Yeah.
So it's going to swing back. And look what you're seeing now. A lot of people aren't even doing high-quality photographs on their Instagram. A lot of them are doing iPhone photos or whatever it is because people
Yeah.
find that it's more authentic.
It's a very, very interesting thing, but I just urge everyone to think about the internet, because we can't act like the internet is not part of your portfolio, right? Or part of your brand or your business, things like that. I just hope people think long term.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I understand jumping on trends, and I honor that too. As an astrologer, you honor people's energies and what they do.
Right.
But if you're thinking for the long term, think about what messages you really, really want to send
Yeah.
into the universe.
Yeah.
Because now we're in a time of quality over quantity.